Stone Mountain, Georgia, home of Jake the Snake Roberts and one other, probably a little bit more important landmark, Netherworld Haunt, home of the #1 rated haunt in the US. Escape rooms, museum, now laser attack, laser game. We were here back at opening night of Netherworld 2018. Absolutely loved what we saw. And now this weekend, Valentine's weekend 2019, they have a special lights out event. I brought the crew this time. We're all here to share a little bit of that heart. Can't really point that way. I'm gonna poke Jess's eyes out. They got some creepy music playing outside, creepy love tunes. We're gonna check this out. Before anybody asks if we're gonna film in the house tonight, because everybody complained the last time about filming or not. A, you can't normally film in the house. But B, it's lights out, so it's literally pitch black. There's nothing for me to show you guys in the house. Roses are falling. Good evening. Look at this. A little bit of time.
Yeah, jeez. When was it? Since October, I believe.
Opening day.
Hasn't missed a beat, has it?
No. What have you got for us tonight?
Little bit of red, little bit of hearts, a lot of scares. Should be fun.
It is. It's a little bit chillier than Orlando right now. We're in the low 50s.
Ladies, how are you this year?
He stole my girls.
She's sending subliminal signals out to the universe. Did you notice that? Did you guys pick up on her subliminal messaging? Did you see? Right here it says, all day I dream about sex. Somebody will read your message. There's that special little girl out there who's going to see that, and she's going to be the right one for you. She'll catch your messaging. I can feel it. Maybe even tonight. Tonight might be your night. Yeah. Might be, you know, a zombie princess or something. Why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong?
Well, she is my daughter.
Well, you're not the one. It's somebody else. Daughter? Get out. Stop screwing. No, come on. I know you guys are hanging out with your dad, but your cousins or something, but she's not your daughter.
No, we're actually here for a happy wedding anniversary.
You're a happy wedding? You're going to make it a happy wedding anniversary hoping that some zombie or something eats her? Is that what this is?
Takes her away.
20th anniversary. Wow. That's awesome. Congratulations, pal.
Thanks,
Guy
man.
who knows when he's onto a good thing, he doesn't screw it up. I like that.
Keep it going,
Yeah.
you know? So tonight is a timed event as well. You're going through it with just your party, so you get pulsed in. All you have is a candle to guide your way in the house. They're letting 7:30 folks in right now. We got a couple minutes and then we're gonna go in at 8 o'clock. We just pick up all the friends here. It's time. Oh my goodness. Creatures. That's a big alligator. Oh.
20 minutes later.
We wrapped with our walkthrough. What did you guys think?
Oh my God. You have to come here. You have to.
It was a little bit scaled back, so not as many actors as it is for the haunt season. But the animatronics were amazing. Very tough to see. A lot of distractions.
Oh yeah.
I did get scared a few times in there.
Oh, there's a few people that jumped at me and I yeah.
They do have something new this year that we're going to try, and it's called Mutant Madness. So the second house that they had last year, they're going to do again this year, but you got to do lasers.
He's just fighting with a Valentine, okay?
Monsters in Love. Nosferatu is going to take a nap. We're going through the Midway again.
Oh my god.
We'll see some of these monsters on the way out, but look at this foam. We're going to Mutant Madness. This experience is squeaky clean.
It smells like high C.
It's high sea foam. We're going into Mutant Madness. Oh boy. Oh, is that flower for her?
Oh, it's all
So Mutant Madness was formerly subject unknown during haunt season, and they've converted it to like a laser type of experience where you got to shoot the mutants or monsters inside the house. This was a $10 upcharge in addition to the price of the ticket to go in the main house. Here we go.
You kept on saying go, go, go.
Here's a quick recap. That was awesome. It was the same guns that we used when we killed zombies at Budweiser. You can check out that video up here. I don't know. I had 6 kills, 0 deaths. Jess had 8 kills, 1 death. I think 6 and 0 is better.
I had 4 kills and no deaths. So who saved you?
So it was a modified version of the house. It was a little shorter than it normally is, but that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I like
The sets in there are just amazing. The mechs, just space aliens.
Yep.
It was awesome. So I think we're gonna look in the gift shop here. Then we're gonna check out the monsters at the Midway, and then head out. I love the retro Halloween-y type stuff. It's so cool. And they've got everything in here, from the decorations to bags to a plethora of shirts, Krampus stockings, Krampus socks, Krampus book. Oh, it's a Krampus scarf. And these are the shirt selections. They didn't have that one with like the little kids trick-or-treating when I came the last time. I think I might get that now. I like the thermal shirts too, and the I Survived Netherworld shirt, jewelry. And they've got all of these really cool stuff, including these tiki mugs. I love that. Like coffee mugs, stickers, magnets. We've got our merch now. Let's take a look at the Midway. Everybody's so festive looking. You could take her. It's your favorite. You got the bumper cars on display. There's a zombie brain game. And there's electroshock. Sasquatch over there. Socializing.
Does she have a heart condition?
I don't think she has a heart.
Well, then by all means, let's bring this monster to life. 1, 2, 3, burn, baby, burn! It's okay. What? You was right! One more time! I got that monster smiling, didn't I? There might be a heart in this one yet.
The big guy has flowers tonight.
Yeah.
He wants to be just as Valentine.
Hey, there you go.
She still hasn't found somebody.
Aww.
She's partial to the rock guy.
That's a good choice.
Big guy.
I think that's a match made in heaven. He's got flowers for you and everything.
Oh. He's going in for a party.
Share what you discover with each other.
There's a statue welcoming us to escape the Netherworld.
The spectral
We're back. We're going to go and do the museum. The escape room didn't work out for us today because we only have 3 people. And we'd have to wait a couple hours to be able to get into one of the games. So we're going to check out the artifacts here.
Look at that thing.
Jess found her bay. Creature from the Black Lagoon. We have all of the classic monsters here. I love this Clockwork Child. It's Dr. Colbert. And if you push the buttons here, they'll act accordingly.
This is a Krug from the 2007 Jason Statham movie, In the Name of the King. For several years, this suit was used at Netherworld and finally retired to be placed in this museum. A movie, The Chronicles of Riddick. This costume was a gift from our friends at the Imperial Theater in Hamburg, Germany, and was never used at the haunt. It did pop up a time or two at Dragon Con, however. This mummy warrior has several parts from the 1999 Brendan Fraser movie The Mummy, and the bodysuit was from the movie The House on Haunted Hill. It was used at another famous haunted attraction before it found its way to Netherworld, the legendary Rocky Point Haunted House. It is hard to miss the art direction of Tim Burton in this elaborate clown costume from the 1992 movie Batman Returns. From the 2009 movie Zombieland. The haunted house segment was filmed inside of Netherworld, including the moment where our infamous mega-mouth puppet ate a zombie. Netherworld staff produced training videos for the zombie actors, and Woody Harrelson's chainsaws from the film are also featured in this museum. These heads on spikes are from the TV show The Originals, and if you look closely, you might find that one of them looks sort of like...
We've got Krampus in multiples.
It's not a bad thing.
Here's the boogeyman. We were talking to him outside for quite some time.
Behold, the Abomination, a hideous half-man, half-monster hybrid with a full foam monster suit and custom fiberglass shell armor from Netherworld Haunted House's 2005 attraction, Abomination. Who says the Easter Bunny has to be friendly? This sharp-toothed rabbit uses his carrot to stab his victims. That is one painful way for you to get your daily dose of vegetables. This massive ogre from Netherworld Haunted House's 2009 attraction Blood Night was a servant of the vampire Lord Gulich. The huge silicone head and thick custom armor makes it one of the heaviest costumes ever worn at the haunt. This is one of the primordial guardians from Netherworld's 2017 haunt, Primal Scream. The mask and costume for this character are light and comfortable compared to monster suits from past seasons. This is the Mangler from Netherworld Haunted House's 2008 show called The Mangler, a genius-level surgeon cursed with no emotions and incapable of feeling pain after he was burned alive.
Alright, I think we're going to get out of Netherworld right now. Back to the hotel. Alright, so we are back in the hotel, and yes, we did drive 7 hours to go up to Netherworld and to visit family, and we did the Stone Mountain trip this morning to the regular park, but stayed in the hotel and everything so that we can experience Netherworld.
Yep.
I loved it very, very much when I came up here for opening weekend of the 2018 haunt season, and I thought there was no better way than to celebrate our 20-year wedding anniversary up here.
Yep.
You know, I think from the moment that I got back from the haunt in October, I didn't stop talking about it. I think I probably pissed people off from Halloween Horror Nights and everything too by talking about how great it was. But then I started making everybody like Mary and Jess and saying like, you know.
Man, I wish we went. I wish we went. Yeah, we gotta go.
So, what did you like? What didn't you like?
I don't think there's anything I didn't like. It's kind of cold up here, but other than that, I was just completely amazed. A couple of the people scared the crap out of me. Yes, they did. Mostly jump scares, because I was loving all the animatronics and things going on. But one person literally came out of nowhere, right in my face, and I was like, "Oh my god!" You know.
So they didn't have the people flying tonight, but they did have a bunch of bungee folks. There was, you know, it's fun to go around and think about, like I kept saying, scarealities, you know, or fatalities, like, because you get multiple scares at the same time, and I think that's one of the things that I like the most about Netherworld is that they employ animatronics. There's set design that you get entranced in looking at. And then
the animatronics
actors coming at you at the same time too, and sometimes multiples of like 2s or 3s. And so.
I had a lot of animatronics coming out at one side, and then the people were coming from the other side, and it was just like, oh my god, what do I do? You know, there was no place to go.
It was awesome. So again, we didn't film in the location tonight because it's pitch black for the most part.
Oh my god, yeah. We walked around with a little LED candle. It didn't really light up much.
The other thing is that there really isn't, you know, Netherworld is great at protecting their product that they put out. So if you go and you search YouTube, there's really no videos of full walkthroughs of the event, because if you're watching it on YouTube, there's no reason to go to the haunt itself to go check it out. But the midway is great for interactions. They did have some folks out there tonight, so we got to do that.
That was cute.
I thought the switch up of the second house and introducing the guns,
the laser
guns, they were the same guns that we used at the Budweiser zombie haunt, and it was really fun. That second house is so great, but it's probably better than most other haunts' first houses. But you know, going around and killing the folks, it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun. And they were so, they weren't so far away from you, the actors. They were so up close to you, so it almost to the point where you would see them come towards you, you pick up your gun, you can't even get it because they're like right up against you, you know?
So, sadly, that's it for Netherworld for this year, for this beginning part of this year.
Yeah.
The next time that they will open up for the haunt will be for Halloween haunt season.
And we
Escape
will be there.
The Netherworld, the Escape games, they're open year round, so you guys can check that out all year, as well as the museum.
Every weekend.
But they'll be moving things around, and what was told to us tonight is that, you know, for as awesome as the haunt was for the 2018 haunt season, they didn't even get in place all of the things that could be in place or need to be in place, and will be in place for 2019. So 2019, they were like,
I can't even imagine.
Wait till you see what they have in store for you. So
yeah, I can't imagine them adding anything onto that. That oh my god.
I'm psyched. So, on that note, thanks a lot for coming along, and thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.